Junior Senior.
G'day YouTubers, it's Senior here from Junior Senior Gaming, and today for this sneak peek we're taking a look at the Kenworth T600, and this is by Slavia, and it was requested by BloxCon Roblox. Thank you very much for that request. Now we're down at the Volvo dealer in Nürburg, and taking a look at this, the modelling looks very nice. Even though it does look very familiar, I'm wondering if it's based on the same model or not, but not sure if we're going to know about that. It does see there's a lot that looks very similar to other mods, so yes, it's it's like, you know, the chassis from one. This is from the T800. That bonnet's been redone, you know, it's a new bonnet or something or whatever, I don't know. But still, it looks good. It looks good. So let's go in and take a look at the customized configuration. So first of all, there is one cab that you can choose. And then that picture looks like the T800 anyway. Then you've got the actual 6x4 chassis. And then here we've actually got the engines. Now, I'm wondering if these engines are Kreuzbaum sounds or not, because no credit was given to Kreuzbaum for these. So we'll have a look. So we've got the PACCAR MX, we've got the Cummins 400, we've got that's doubled. Oh no, there's the ISX 12 400 and the ISX 15. There's the PACCAR 430, CAT C15 435. Goes all the way down to, let's see, the Cummins ISX 15 600, 600 horsepower with the CAT C15 600 with Ascent. Cert, sorry, 600 horsepower. Then there's the PACCAR MX 13 500 horsepower as well. So let's grab the 600 to start with, the Cummins, and we'll check out these other ones. So we'll go off to the gearboxes. Now we've got Eaton Fuller, 10 speed with retarder, 13 speed, 13 with retarder, and 18 speed. Let's try that one. Now the interior, this looks oh too familiar, doesn't it? So it just looks straight up like the T800. I know that this truck would probably look very similar to it in real life, but it does look very similar to the, you know, the T800 that we've seen before. So I wonder how much of it's been ripped. Probably most of it. But anyway, that's fine. Let's have a look at the colours. We've got the Black Knight, Celestial Blue, Deep Aquamarine, Deep Basalt, Emerald Green, Perfect White, Red, and Royal Grey. So we'll leave it on the Emerald Green for now, because I want to have a look in the service center and see what we can have a look at. What else is in there? Now for the accessories, let's have a look. Here we have, it's bumper. So it is actually, we've got the color there, so it's paint. And then that's added, see how it's taken out there, it's added in side skirts as well, which looks pretty good, I think, for this truck. And then we've got, it says Chrome Center. I don't know what the go is there with that. I think it's just needs to be edited a bit. But it's black and with the open tank. And then that's got the black with the side skirts going all the way down. It's pretty hard to me, because I like the tanks showing, but I also like the paint with the side skirts on there. Let's try it with the side skirts and see how it goes for now. Now, here we actually have hood ornaments. So let's zoom right in. We have the fairy or the goddess, the eagle, and there's fairy or goddess there, flying goddess they call that one there. It looks like, I'm not sure, the fairy, or is that the same as the one on top, just bigger? I think that one there's the, well, it's about the same, isn't it? But that one of them's a fairy and one of them's a goddess. I don't know. One of them. I like that one. Yeah, that one there. Now, what else do we have? We have here mirrors on the side, so we'll chuck them on, why not? And then we have, what's that there? That there adds a little strip of lights on the side, so if we turn the lights on, there we go. That looks good, I like that. Now, here is the mirrors. Now, at the moment, there's only one lot of mirrors to choose, and that's paint. So hopefully in the future, this will come out with new ones. Now, for the visor, we have the standard style visor, factory style visor, and a drop visor 14-inch. That looks cool. I really like that. Now, going up to the top here, we have a look, and there is accessories here that we can add on. So we can add little lights, a light, another light, even more lights, and just be sure we'll add one more. Now for there, we can actually add more anchor points for accessories. So if you want to add like raw horn, the T800 horn, another thing that's come from the T800, beacon lights, screamers, spotlights, you know, tone, all sorts of horns. And there we go, some more spotlights. I think the best one that suits was the T800 horn. So we'll leave that one on there. Right, now, just up to the top here, you can actually add more anchor points for lights. See, and you can choose which lights you want to add on there and how you want to put them on, whatever. But if you want to add on this part here, you can't see the lights below, so, you know, they sort of cross over, and you gotta say, yeah, whatever, you know. But I like that one there. I think that's actually really good. So, put that one there, and that one there, and that one there. Then we go that one, and that one there. There we go. So that's gonna look really cool. So if you gotta make your decision before you put those lights on, because otherwise it just covers over the top of them. See? But we'll just, you can, oh well, anyway, now we have to redo the whole bloody thing again. No, there it goes, it's all there, so lucky. Now, over here we go down to here, this part here, and what it's actually doing is adding a bit of chrome on the side there, but you can't really, it's a bit hard. I'll try and get it so you can see it. There it is, it adds just a bit of a chrome over the door there, and I think that looks really cool. That again is from the T800. So, yeah, a lot has been ripped from the T800, I think. Bit too much. Now, there is actually the fenders. So, I'm going to leave it on that one there, just the standard one. We'll have a look at the wheels while we're here. There is only the standard rims in here. Raven looks very good. But that is pretty much it. So, I'm going to put on Eastern Eagle. And leave Eastern Eagle on there. And as for tyres, there is only the tyres. It'd be good when in the new update the tyre colour comes in. That'll be good. Now, that's pretty much it for there, and that's it there. See, I'm pretty sure that's on the T800 as well. Yeah, this just looks like sort of the T800, really. But if we go on the inside, what have we got in here? Let's see. We have, that's that, that's that. That's that, and that is the bumper down there. So nothing new, nothing exciting that you can actually change in here. It's good that you can change that sun visor if it does get in your road, so you can go, oh yeah, that's a bit better, or no, that one there. No, we're going to leave that one on. And that there is, that's it. So let's confirm that, and we will take a look, do a trade-in on the last mod, and let's take a look on the outside, and we'll see how it actually goes. See if there's any bugs or issues or anything that we have a look at in there. So doesn't take too long to load. That's good. Wow, it certainly does look nice, but I think pretty sure that that's a lot of it's from the T800, so that's why it looks nice, because we've seen it before. Yeah, that's a little bit lumpy there on the bonnet, I noticed, but anyway, that's no major deal. Yeah, I think that looks really good. I mean, the side skirts is something different that's been added on there. The bonnet's different. But I think the rest is pretty much the T800. So, but the thing is that this truck looks like that anyway. So I see where the author's coming from with that. Now, let's jump on the outside. And, whoa, 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 whoa. Where's the camera gone there? I don't know what happened there, but the camera's... I zoomed in and the camera shot out somewhere. I don't know what the go is with that. bit... Whoa, 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 oh, jeez. Camera. What's going on? So let's just go there. We'll stay there. That's Kreuzbaum sounds. Definitely, definitely. Alright, let's do a quick test. Wipers. Oh, wipers are configured for 1.17, which is good. So that means we get 2 switches. Oh, is there 3? There's 3 switches. Oh, that's great. That's great. Now, horns. There's the horns. Let's see the gears. So we have low, low. And this is straight out of the T800. But that's fine. I mean, it would be very much the same anyway, so. Stick it in 4th. And let's go, shall we? Actually, it feels so much like I'm driving the T800. Probably because I am. That's why. The mirrors are not the same. They're different. Let's turn here. Yeah, that's Kreuzbaum sounds right there. I mean, it drives really nice. It feels exactly the same as the T800 does, so... listen to that. Yeah. That is Kreuzbaum sounds to a T. Oops, see that? I was rolling backwards. Right, but that's, I mean, I think he needs to give credit to Kreuzbaum for using his sounds and not just taking the whole thing and, you know, whatever. If he used the T800 model, he should give credit for that as well. And people would understand, you know, that you can't sort of... if it's exact, well, you know, why not use other people's model, but give them credit, is what I believe. Right, so that mirror there's a bit funny. It looks like it's tipping on an angle there or something, I don't know. Might be just the way it is. The other one on the other side's right. Get into gear. Damn it. Damn gears. I'm always having trouble with gears. Let's give it some revs. And there we go. That is, I mean, that's great. It just needs to have the right credit given to the right people, I think. But anyway, let's go check out and see what extra bits and pieces we can put in here. Okay, now, what do we got? First of all, the engines. I'm not going to test the engines because they're definitely Kreuzbaums. We've heard all these engines before. So let's see, yeah, all the engines, but we will put on the cat engine just to show that, you know, they're all these sounds anyway. The gearbox is fine. That's the same. No number plates. Everything else is the same in there. Yes, everything else is the same. Let's confirm. And go to paint. Is there any paint? There's custom color. That's working nicely, so that's good. But that is it. That is all, folks. That's a bit of a shame. It would have been nice to have, you know, some metallics, but maybe they're coming. Maybe they are coming later on. Let's leave it like that, and yeah, so that's pretty much it, guys. See, that's Kreuzbaum sounds all over. And Kreuzbaum, if you're watching this video, mate, you need to get on this guy and you need to give him an earful and say, why are you not giving me credit for my sounds? Don't be a bum. Really, because people shouldn't be stealing stuff like that unless they give them credit. Okay. But that is pretty much it for me today, guys, with this video. Look, if you would like to see this in the weekly drive, then you know what to do. Go to the comments below and say, yes, I would like to see this in the weekly drive. And it is this truck, the Kenworth T600, is competing against the Max Superliner from ATS Mods this week. So if you haven't seen that, then head on over to the channel and check it out. It will be there for you to have a look at. But that's pretty much it, guys. If you like this video, then don't forget to share and give us a thumbs up. And keep the shiny side up and the greasy side down, and I'm 1010 on the side. And remember, game on! Thanks for watching, YouTubers. If you'd like to see more videos, then click on the links beside. Just over here, we take a look at what we did on YouTube Live this week. Just down there, we're taking a look at the Starting From Scratch series for Euro Truck Simulator 2. If you'd like to visit our website or you'd like to subscribe, then click on the links below. Click on me to check out our vlog. Thanks again for watching, YouTubers, and remember, game on!